Hey guys, Heretic you here. Thought I would just shoot a quick maybe update or whatever. I think this is going to be more like a critique. I played Malifaux for probably over a year now, and to be honest, I think I am giving it up. And there's several reasons for it, so I'm just going to go into it a little bit lightly. You know, for starters, the company, weird. They're a strange. They're a very strange company. For example, I have not heard of them ever, issuing a cease and desist order. I think that's very strange for like a real game company. Will be constantly suing its own community. They actually don't raise prices every year. I think that's strange as well. It's almost like they don't know what they're doing. Like they don't know how to, make money. And so, I could look past all that, but I thought I would show off this model. Now, this is Molly. I used her in a tournament recently at WonderCon. And if we look at the model, she's basically just a girl holding a skull. Like, how am I supposed to know that this is like the leader of a crew? I mean, she doesn't have like a giant gun or anything. Like, how do I know that this model is important? It's really strange. Like if I were designing Molly, like, first thing I would do is I'd make her a dude, number one. Number two, she would probably have like armor. No, she would definitely have armor, and like a gun that like shoots like dynamite bullets, right? Or maybe even like a mechanical fist with like a chainsaw strapped to it. And the guys that I was playing with, they're like, no, that's not what Molly is. I mean, she's she was a reporter who was murdered and then brought back to life. And I'm like, hang on a second. So I'm playing a game where the leader of my crew, or possibly the leader of my crew, could be a freaking zombie reporter. Like, are you serious? Like, leaders of crews should be like a genetically modified badass, not a freaking zombie reporter. What is a zombie reporter going to do in battle? Like, ask a bunch of questions or do an expose on something? It really doesn't make sense. It should be obviously clear that your master is the biggest badass, and like, she doesn't even have a weapon, okay? And then she comes with this card. Okay, let me get this in focus. Let me try to focus. Is that working? A little bit. It's a little whatever. It's not important, because you look on this card, right, and she has all these like tactical options. Like, why would you do that? Why would you have a game where you have a bunch of options? Like, I'd rather just want to like shoot stuff or like stab it to death. This is too much. Like I can't memorize this, and whatever. And then look, all right, so that it's not just Molly. Like, all right, this one is this is Kirai or Kirai. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I mean, she's armed with scissors. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, do gardening? Is she gonna trim bushes? I mean, this is seriously a leader of a crew. This is a master, and that's a henchman. Like, between the two of them, like one space marine could blow away both their faces off. It just doesn't make sense. And it. So I'm playing in this tournament, and I actually end up winning this box set. And let me show you what's really wrong with this box set. Okay. first of all, the people running the tournament is a group called like SoCal Malifaux. I think they're the like biggest bunch of noobs ever. I mean, you go to their table and all their miniatures are painted. And I'm like, dude, the miniatures come unpainted. That's your first clue. Like, you're not supposed to paint them. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Or this company. So this is actually what I won. And so I asked the TO, I was like, okay, cool. So do I need to buy like 6 of these same boxes so I could start playing in there? And he's saying, no, this is all you need. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this company, right? I mean, I think if I was designing a company, I would make you have to buy, you know, like 3 boxes of the same thing, and maybe like this special commander box and like vehicle boxes, you know, so you can make money. Like, really, this is all I need to play. This is, you know, do I really want to? Why can't I never do an unboxing video? That's maybe why it's so bad. But I'm just going to give you an example of why I think this company should not be supported. They do not know what they're doing. Hang on. Alright. Protective wrapping. So, like, you got some artwork on the cover. Again, you know, seriously, this is the leader of my crew for this box. An old dude. Just doesn't make any sense. Here's where I'm getting at. So you get your models and bases and stuff. Here's the main problem I see. In the box set, it comes with like the cards. So you don't even have to buy a separate book. You could actually just, you know, put these models together and paint them and start playing right away. I mean, it has all their rules and everything. Like, why wouldn't you make me spend money on you know, like an additional book? Like, these guys could be in like the Resurrectionist book. And we wouldn't have to call it a book. We could call it something cool, like a codex, right? But no, this company makes no sense. Like, I can play this right out of the box. And then I found out, like, the rules you could download for free online. Like, again, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't get it. So, you know, for those, you know, I believe in being honest with, you know, I try to be a straight shooter or whatever. And, like, I can't support a company that does these kind of practices. Like, they just don't make any sense.